All right, so Sunday morning, it's a little late. Well, eight in the morning. I was just a little tired, so I slept in a little bit. All right, so the fueling strategy for this, it's fairly simple. I got 3 servings of gummy worms for like 66 grams of carbs. Then I have a gel, 34 grams of carbs, so that's 100. 1 scoop of G1M Sport for another 20 grams of carbs, so we're 120. And then packet of the Scratch electrolytes for another 20, so it's 140. 140 grams of carbs plus 25 that I had from the sourdough. And the dulce de leche for another 22. So what are we at? Looking at almost 200 grams of carbs to fuel this. So yeah, I think it's kind of short actually. Anywhere from 50 to 100, about 3 hours. So I could be all the way up to like 300. But to be honest, I'm not very good at eating while riding yet. So I've been like slowly, progressively overloading the amount of carbs that I take while riding. So yeah. All right, it's Tuesday, and we just got done with that little quick morning run, just 20 minutes. I woke up kind of late, and I gotta get to work now. So I think the plan for the next few weeks is gonna be doing 1 and 1. So 1 running day, 1 swimming day in the morning, and then hopefully we can start a more structured training block here in the next month or so. But for now, it's just getting the hang of it back, swimming and running, because I haven't done either in like years. I grew up swimming very early on before I just like started playing rugby almost exclusively, and I ran my whole life, but I haven't run probably more than a couple miles in like the last 3 or 4 years. So getting back to a half marathon after doing a 50-mile bike, it's gonna be pretty wild. But yeah, that's a little update. Yeah, today's Tuesday. We did a little run in the morning, like I mentioned earlier. And yeah, just got back from jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is hard. Part of the reason why this happens is because I'm relatively new still. So I'm still white belt. But it's hard to control my heart rate. Looking at the data here now. Okay, I guess today wasn't too bad. Only 13 minutes at zone 4, 10 minutes at zone 5. So that's 20 minutes out of the like 25 minutes that I wrestled. Spent at zone 4 or above pretty much the whole time. It's just 5-minute rounds with 45 seconds in between. So yeah, that's what it feels like every session. So I kind of use it as like the high intensity work for the week. At least that's the way I look at it. I mean, my heart rate was 190 for the max, 189. Which, yeah, theoretically that's my max heart rate. So I maxed out my heart rate today, which I find hard to believe. Like, I don't think that's right. Like I said, most of these apps just use 220 minus your age. So they're not that accurate to begin with. I think I mentioned that in another video. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if my max heart rate is up in the 200s. I think in college it was like 210 or 220. Like it was pretty high. So tomorrow we got a ride. We do a club ride on Wednesdays. And then Thursdays I'll lift. Friday, I think I'm gonna lift as well. We're leaving town on Friday, going to Cincinnati to go watch the Reds and the Cubs. So Saturday I might have to figure out something at the hotel as well. Maybe go for a run or just work out again. We'll see. Bit of an odd week. And on Sunday we'll go on another ride. So good times. To be honest, things have felt pretty slow at work and in life in general. I haven't had a vacation in like 4 years. I think I mentioned that as well in the last video. So yeah, I'm getting a little burned down with everything. I feel like training is the only thing keeping me up and focus. I feel like that's always been my case throughout life. But yeah, can't complain. I enjoy training. I enjoy work, even though it's pretty slow right now. Feeling a little bit of pressure on this new position. But yeah, making the best out of it. Trying to read, stay ahead of things, continue to learn, continue to train. Stay on task. Stay on task. But yeah. I did not go on a ride on Sunday. We got back from the trip, and to be honest, I was a little too tired. And like I said earlier, this whole thing was supposed to be a deload week, and we just happened to have a trip planned, which I honestly kind of love. I love having deload weeks with like other plans because I get to like not focus on training so much and not be like psychotic about having to do this much work at this intensity and all of this. It's a deload week. There's more leeway, especially now that I haven't technically started the training block or the first training block for this next 12 months. So it was nice. It was nice to get out, go watch that game, have a nice morning walking on the pier. There was a pier. Is it a pier on a river? Well, I don't know. There was a Oktoberfest going on, so we had a couple beers. And then, yeah, we headed back. And Sunday, I just woke up and, yeah, didn't feel like doing anything. So I didn't. Plus, I had a lot of chores around the house, so I did all that. All in all, a pretty good week of training. No complaints. Good deload. We're feeling good this week going into training. I'll try to do more of these maybe on a good week and show more of the actual training instead of just this little clips on this one. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Hopefully you got something useful out of this video. Follow for more, and yeah.
It is important to draw wisdom from many different places. If we take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale. Understanding others, the other elements, and the other nations will help you become whole.